Welcome back to the Lunch Table Food for Thought. I'm Nico Blitz. Subscribe, like, comment, rate, do all that. We're also on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and I just have to plug everything in between. Also iHeart because I work for them too. Makes my boss happy. Today, actually just like the last podcast, we had someone from the East Coast too, and we're getting a lot of love from the East Coast, probably because it's like super cold over here in California right now. She is from East Orange, New Jersey. Yeah. She is part of the 070 collective. And she goes by Treee Hassel.
Whoa.
AKA Treee Safari. Tree, what's poppin' on, girl?
What's going on? What's good? How are you?
Did you not think I would know your real name?
Honestly, I pretty figured you would know my real name.
Yeah, I just had to do some research a little bit beforehand. You're a little bit sick. How'd you get sick?
Shooting the music video for Brain Dead. That's what I'm assuming. That I was outside on the fucking beach, barefoot, like that. Oh God! Like you ever felt needles in your feet?
No.
That's what it feels like. I felt like it was like needles in my feet. That shit was crazy. Like I was out there with no shirt on. It was just crazy.
And was it just because it was like hella cold? Like
yeah, it was fucking freezing over there.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And I was on the beach, like outside. Like a lot of the video was shot outside.
So then, what's like the picture that you're trying to paint for Brain Dead since you're on a beach? Because I saw the video you put up on your shit with like Edward Scissorhands and whatnot. So then it's
it's definitely like Twilight Zone vibes.
Ah, nice.
That's what I was going for. I wanted like a Twilight Zone theme.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I can't give it all the way. I'm not gonna give it all the way.
Okay. Can you answer this? Is it gonna be like grayscaled?
I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
All right. I respect that. Tree, I actually my photographer, her name's Kara Gonzalez. She actually lived in Jersey for a bit, and she was like, "Oh, I actually went to school with 070 Shake like back in the day." I was like, "All right, bet." So I think just to get it out of the way, because everyone wants to know, like, how do you know 070 Shake?
Via like the studio, like 070 kind of like came about. What was that, like 2015 into 2016? You know, we were all going to the same studio in North Bergen. Yeah, we were all going to the same studio in North Bergen, and I was like, I had interned there before. Like I interned there like a couple years ago. Yeah, and then because like I never really thought about being an artist. Like being an artist was never like my front plan. Like, oh, I'm gonna make music. I'm gonna be an artist. That was never my front plan. My plan was to be the first plan was to do like sound engineering. So when I went to high school, I did audio engineering for like plays and ballets.
What?
And stuff like that. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, I went to like a state-of-the-art school in East Orange called Cicely Tyson Performing Arts School. Yeah.
Dude, that's ill.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna do, but I couldn't afford to go to Full Sail for it. So I went to the Institute of Audio Research in New York, and I studied audio engineering. And I never know how to do that. Like I never knew how to like engineer music or engineer songs and shit like that. So I learned all of that in school. And then my teacher, he really fucked with me. He was just like, all right, I want you to come intern at my spot. I'm like, all right, cool. It's like it's in North Bergen, New Jersey. I'm just like, all right. So, fast forward, I had left, came back, and then like they started telling me about like, Shake and different stuff like that. I'm like, all right, cool. This is before like anything really popped up. They were just like, yeah, like, she's mad different. She had like a really different sound. They played me some other stuff. Ether Phoenix, he's 0702, he's part of the Kompetition. And he played me some stuff. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was like, who is this? I was like, what? Like I was just like, what is this? Like I was just like in such amazement because like I've never heard anything like this. You know what I mean? Like Shake is just like a whole different, you know what I mean? Like a whole different fucking being. That shit's crazy. But then like we all just start hanging out and getting cool. You know what I mean? The more I came up to the studio, like I just got cool with them because a lot of them were like friends already. Yeah. Being from North Bergen, like I wasn't from out there, so I just got cool with just hanging around and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's true since you going to school and you just being like brought in as an intern.
Yeah, like I was cool with Razzie, like Razzie and Sebastian. I knew they part of the competition.
Part of competition.
Too. Yeah, so Razzie, Ether, and Sebastian I knew, and like Billy and everybody.
Yeah. So it wasn't like too awkward for you to like just.
Nah. It definitely wasn't awkward at all. Like I just kind of like just placed myself there. You know what I mean? Just doing what I did best.
And then the rest is history.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay, cool. So let's backtrack and let's get more into your life. What was it? What was it like for you growing up in East Orange?
That's a good one.
While you're wearing orange,
right?
If I might add.
Oh yeah, you got the brain.
Oh, with the brain dead hoodie too.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Big brain dead drip.
Is that part of the merch line, or is that just specifically for you?
Oh, this is specifically for me. I think I might make this into the merch line though. I might, maybe different colorways.
Okay.
But growing up in East Orange, well, I was actually born and raised in the Bronx, New York.
Okay.
And then I came to New Jersey when I was going to 5th grade. So I came to New Jersey when I was going to 5th grade. It was all right, I guess. Like I didn't live the most lavished life, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
my life was pretty good. Like my mother always made sure. Like my mother's a very, very hardworking woman. You know what I mean? So it was always just me and my brother, or me, my brother, and my cousin. You know what I mean? Like we're very like family oriented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my aunt and stuff. But yeah, growing up, it was cool. You know what I mean? I got picked on in school.
Really?
Yeah, it's so crazy. I really like not like bullied, like, you know the shit that you see on TV, like where they like pushing people on the floor and shit
Punching
like that. Yeah,
yeah.
Nah, you're done. Nah, they wasn't
So
doing all
why
that,
are you
but,
getting
like,
bullied then?
Oh, because I had big feet. So it's like I was just like, I'm like this skinny, tall girl with like big feet, and they used to just always talk about my feet, like all the time. And yeah, and now like everybody can suck my dick. like now I just look back and I just like look at all of y'all, like look at y'all.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it's very some like childish shit to be like dogging somebody about their like foot size, but at the end of the day, it's like you look back, it's like it's still bullying, but you know.
But it's so crazy. Like I wouldn't change anything that I've went through for anything. You know what I mean? Because everything that I've been through has made me who I am right now.
How'd you even like get past the bullying? Like,
I mean, I just stopped acknowledging it. Like it just didn't make me feel any type of way anymore. You know what I mean? Then I kind of like got in with the cool kids, and the rest is history.
Well, you kind of had to grow thicker skin because of it, though, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. And I was always like funny. Like I was always funny and shit. So like people fucked with me.
Yeah.
That was pretty much.
Oh, so you would also be like one of those people who would kind of just like play it off.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to address a bully, to be quite
exactly.
honest.
So it was just like, all right, she kind of cool. This is not working on her. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
So then 5th grade, you move out to Jersey. What was with the move?
What was the move? We actually got evicted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got evicted, so we had to come stay out. Wait, how did that happen? Yeah, we got evicted. Yeah, and then we just like rushed and moved. My mother was just like, yeah, we're moving to New Jersey. I was like, what? We're moving to New Jersey? What the fuck do you mean we're moving to New Jersey? Like, cause it was like a crazy living situation. We had lived like in a basement of like somebody's house. Like we lived like in the basement.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
and you said it was like your brother.
It was me, my brother, and my mom.
Damn.
Yeah.
And 3 of you living in a basement in Jersey or in the Bronx?
No, in the Bronx.
Okay.
It was like a basement apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like it used to flood down there. Like I'll never forget one time, like the people's toilet upstairs. Like we didn't have a tub. We only had a shower. So like one time, like the people's toilet and shit upstairs like started coming up through our fucking shower. That shit was shit was disgusting. That shit was crazy.
So then being evicted was the situation.
Well, I don't even think. No, I'm lying. I don't think we got evicted. I think like my mom just stopped paying rent because it was just like y'all are fucking bugging.
Yeah.
I'm not paying to live in this shit. Like
no.
And then like my mom's boyfriend at the time, he had worked for the Pepsi company. And we're just riding in this big ass Pepsi truck. Like he had took one of the trucks from his job and we're just riding in this Pepsi truck like to New Jersey, and I'm just like, okay.
You're just like, fuck it.
I guess we're going to New Jersey.
Yeah. At that age, it probably wasn't even like processing like you're gonna leave like all the friends. You're kind of just like going with the flow.
It was just like, I'm going to New Jersey. Like, what? Like, I don't even know. New Jersey just seemed like such a foreign place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I was from New York and I never had to come to New Jersey for anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was just New York, everything, New York. So I was like going to New Jersey, and I felt like I was going to fucking Wisconsin or something.
Yeah.
I was like,
middle of nowhere.
Like, New Jersey? Like, what? Like,
my auntie actually has like a little like some farm over in Jersey. Did you guys from the Bronx, did you guys end up moving to like a farm? Or
No. We didn't move in a farm. It's like, it's so crazy how like different life is like from New York and from New Jersey. Because like in New York, like you got like the train, you know what I mean? Like the train running by and like buses and everything, you know what I mean? And it's like everything is so fast paced. And then when we got to New Jersey, it just looked like I was in the suburbs or something. Like it's really not the suburbs, like because the way I live, like it's still considered the hood, but it just seemed like so suburban. It was just like so many trees and there's a lot of grass and like not a lot of concrete. Yeah, you know what I mean. And we had moved into this complex where there was like a lot of grass on the inside, and you know what I mean. Like it was just different. I was just like, wow.
You were culture shocked.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, this is nice. I was like, I like this. It's cool.
So then, even adjusting to like a new set of friends, how was that for you? When you
that wasn't really hard. I never really had trouble making friends. Like making friends because I was such like a nice kid. You know what I mean? I'm easy to get along with. You know, so my first friend was this boy Brent. He was like my first friend in the complex, and he lived like the next building over or whatever like that. He was like my first friend, and then my first friend that I made at school was Lena. That's my best friend. We're still friends to this day.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to catch the school bus at her school. So I would catch the school bus to my school from her school. Yeah, how weird that is.
Yeah.
And like I'll never forget like one day she was just like, "Hey, like do you want to play with me?" And I was just like, "Okay." And that's just like that was it. Like she used to come get me. She would come get me from my house to come like catch the bus. So she's going to this school and she would come get me like so I could go take the bus and shit. Shit was just crazy.
That's how you know the friendship's a lot stronger than like you guys just going to school together because you guys didn't go to school together.
Yeah, we really didn't go to school together until middle school. So I was like, yeah, so 6th grade, like the year after, but like she would come to my house. Like she lived like probably like 2-3 blocks away.
Really close by.
Yeah.
So in middle school, were y'all just like tearing it up?
Not really. We really didn't tear it up in high school. Like in middle school. Like we kind of like chilled with different people, but we were still friends. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So then,
it's just like middle school was just a very weird. Middle school was so weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. I can't even recall too many times back in middle school. I think actually back when it was the 5th grade, I was actually a bully.
Really?
At some points in my time.
Suck.
And yeah, no, I do suck for that. And then I think something just dawned on me where I was like, I actually don't like being mean to each other. I think it was a facade for me just wanting to like, I guess flirt with a girl. I just didn't know how to at that time. But, you know, that was me in 5th grade.
I feel you. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, do your thing. FYI, if you didn't realize, she was a little sick right now.
This is so gross.
But it's all good.
I sound like a fucking lumberjack. This is so gross. All right.
So, high school comes along, and you said you were like doing engineering for like plays and all that. Were you interested in doing that like in high school too?
Yeah. So my school is a performing arts school. Originally, when I got to that school, I auditioned for vocal music. So I was like in the choir, but my grades weren't up to par, and like I was like class clown. You know what I mean? Just trying to fit in and make everybody laugh and stuff. So I got kicked out, and then like I got kicked out, and I'm just like, damn, like I don't want to leave this school, you know what I mean? So I was talking to the theater teacher, so because I used to like a lot of my friends were like people I was cool with were in theater, so I was like in their class a lot.
Yeah.
So the teacher, she was like, all right, Ms. Ray Dudley, she was like, I'll put you in theater. And I was like, for real? Like you'll really like, you know, like save me? And she was just like, yeah, like I got you. So fast forward, then we moved to the state of the art school. So I was acting. I was doing like a little bit of acting and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we moved to the state of the art school, and I was like, all right, like I want to do technical theater, like because that was an option, like to do technical theater with my teacher, Mr. Weary, fucking greatest teacher on the planet, like greatest teacher on the planet.
What would he teach you? Like
just everything. Like he would just put me on game. Like he was just like, cause he actually worked. Like he taught at our school, but he did like Broadway stuff. He did like MSG stuff.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like yeah, he
was
money.
legit.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was legit. Like he would just always come like in his BMW, like a new car or some shit like that. It was just so crazy. Like black guy just
stunting
like,
on
just,
him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like a real good example. You know what I mean? Like he stayed to himself. He ain't pay attention to none of that teacher drama and none of that stuff. He just like, look, I'm just here to work. I'm here to teach y'all, and then I'm out.
Yeah.
I just be like, I bet. But like he was like such a great influence, and I can honestly say like he contributed a lot to like me getting through high school and like me figuring out what I wanted to do.
What kind of life lessons were you learning from him?
What kind of life lessons would I learn? I don't know. It was just like I don't know. I can't really pinpoint anything. It was just like just listening to his life and him like telling me, like you gotta focus on this and focus and like be driven, and it's like that's really like that, a lot of that. You know what I mean? Just like the regular shit, but I don't know. He should just like make sure I was like had my head on straight.
Well, I feel like as, someone who is fun and was as fun as you in like high school, you were probably like going all over the place. So it took a teacher like him to kind of just be like, hey, you can have fun, but also kind of like straighten yourself out just a little bit and get more direction.
Yeah. I always came to class though, and I never missed rehearsal. Yeah. I would just be late though. That was back when I used to smoke weed. I used to want to go get high so bad, like before every show. Yeah. Yeah, before every show or anything like that, I'd be baked. And I'll never forget one time I came in. I was high as hell. And I think it was during like the Nutcracker. We were doing a Nutcracker, and I was high as hell. And then he came and stood by me, like big tall man. He's standing by me, and I'm just like, fuck, I know I stink. Like, I'm just thinking about mine. I'm so high, and I'm trying to work the boards and shit. And I'm like psyching myself out, and I'm just like I would ask him, I'd be like. What do I patch in again? And he'd just look at me like I'm not telling you. Like if you fuck this up, like you fuck this up because like you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like you know exactly what you're supposed to do. You know you didn't need to go get high or something like that. You know what I mean? Like he would like make me freak out and remember, and he'd like, see, like why you psych yourself out.
So did you fuck up?
I saved myself pretty much. Like I saved myself. Like all of my shows always went well. Like everybody was like always satisfied, and then they'll like like have little notes for like the next time. But like all of my shows were always great. Like they were always like I was the top of my class, and they would like everybody would always want me to like run their shows and shit like that.
There we go.
You know what I mean,
there we go. Were you? I mean, you mentioned that you were like dabbling into acting. Mm-hmm. Were you like content being the behind the scenes person through it all?
Yeah. Cause I used to be really scared. Like acting, like I was so scared. Like I was so scared. Like I never really got back into it. Like even like in high school, like I would perform like a little bit. Like I would perform some songs, but I would always be like really scared. Like it's so weird. Like cause sometimes I would be scared, sometimes I wouldn't be scared. But I was like very cool with being like behind the scenes. Cause I like the technical stuff, like the wiring and like pulling the curtains up and down and like having to like run and like put on the production. Like I always like putting on the production and like being the reason that this all like came about.
See, now I'm really surprised that like now you're venturing off into wanting to become the artist. Mm-hmm.
But I would definitely still like go back into behind the scenes though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you started off engineering. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would still go back into that, but not like recording engineering. It would be like for like being a roadie or something like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? That shit is, I don't know. It's just something about it. Like I did it for so long. I'm still into it.
I feel like a lot of the behind the scenes people don't necessarily get the credit they deserve though.
Right. That's true. It's really not a lot of recognition with that, but I don't know. Just like working with like a really good team, that's really all the recognition that you really need. Like your team like recognizes you.
Yeah. And that's some real. See, a lot of people like wonder why the Warriors do so well. Mm-hmm. I'm from the Bay Area. That's the only reason why I'm bringing up the Warriors. Mm-hmm. But it's because like it's a team effort. Not everybody has to be the star. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of the problem that comes with like, let's say you have like one main artist and then a collective. The problem is that like 9 times out of 10 there's like egos, and then the egos is what fucks up. Like the vision is okay. One person's literally gonna like be the main face, but then everyone else has to help out.
Yeah. It's all about working together. Like whatever, like with whatever I do, like I always love working with like a good team. Like whether I'm working a job or I was doing like shows or like 070 stuff. Like it's just always about like teamwork. Like knowing that like we're all like on the same playing field. You know what I mean? And we're all just trying to accomplish one goal. Like it's amazing how good you feel like when there's really good teamwork. Oh, like it just feels like you just feel better. Like you know what I mean? Like. You don't have to hesitate to ask somebody to help you out and do something, or you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like teamwork is just such a very loving sport.
Yeah.
Like teamwork is just a loving sport.
Well, especially if you all like trust each other. Like
Yeah.
for example, like if you're the engineer, 70's like the singer, or Shake's the singer, and then you have the competition who are like producing the songs. All of you have like your own niche, and therefore making like just one song that much more powerful because you all focused on just one thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Even when we were in the studio, like making the 070 project, like I don't know, it just came together.
It was natural.
Yeah, it just all just naturally happened. It'd be like you hear something, it's just like, oh shit, this is fire. Yo, can I hop on this? They'd be like, all right, bet, yeah, you can hop on this. Or like if it didn't, if they didn't feel like nah, like I don't really feel like it needs like too many verses. Like all right, bet. Like never felt no type of way about nothing. Like nobody like outshined anybody.
What was the duration that it took for you guys to complete the project?
I think it took a year. It took
Okay.
about a year. Yeah, it was just like, because at first it wasn't gonna be like a whole 070 project. At first it was gonna be a Shake and Fee project. And then like we all started making music, like you know what I mean. It was like like Malik started rapping, then like Ralphie would rap, and then Hack and Fee and me, like we all started making music. So just like we would like just making songs together. Like we just had a bunch of songs. Like we had put out a couple of songs, and then we were just like, all right, bet. It's time to make this project. So we just kind of like dug through all of the songs that we had and just put the project together.
So then what made you, like, what pushed you to be in the booth?
Ether always wanted me to like songwrite, but I was always like scared. I was just like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like I would like sing in the cut, and he'd be like, yeah, do that. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll just stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was really like being around like 070 and being around my friends. You know what I mean? Like just watching everybody do it. I'd be like, all right, like let me lay some backgrounds. Like I started out doing like backgrounds or something. I'd be like, yo, let me do some backgrounds. They're like, all right, yeah, bet. And they're like, yo, that shit sounds fire. And then it would be like Theo asked me, like, yo, Tree, you want to do some backgrounds for me or something? Like, and then everybody just asking me, like, yo, you want to write something? You want to do something? I'm just like, all right, bet. Like, I just, like, they helped me build my confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like everybody wanted me on songs. Like, we all wanted each other on songs.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right.
That's
and
tight.
then I just started writing, and now here the fuck I am.
No, yeah, especially for you, because it seems like you really just took your time to see, like, if it was something that was, like, worth of your time, I guess. Like, you doing, like, background vocals and then just, like, slowly getting into, like, every single aspect when it comes to a song.
And I was just like, oh, like, I could really do this. I was just like, wow, like, I'm, like, this is really fire.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if a lot of people are telling me, it's just like, wow, like, obviously, like, this is something that
It's like, you know what? I am good.
Yeah, I'm just like, hold on, like this shit sound, like, like a lot of times I'll listen to my songs and I just like I really sit in amazement sometimes. I'm just like, wow, like, this is me.
Yeah.
Like, wow, like, this is like this is my song. Like, I just wrote this and I just sang this. Like, this is really my voice right now. Like, that shit is it's so crazy. Like, I amaze myself all the time.
I'm actually really amazed right now, considering that, like, it takes a while for you to get adjusted to something or be, like, really confident with yourself, knowing that you came out with the project Pure Intentions. Now, I mean, like, you came out with that whole project by just, like, slowly getting into music, it seems.
How did Pure Intention even come about? I knew that I wanted to make a project, but I didn't know what direction I wanted to go into. But then I was like I used to listen to a lot of like EDC. Like I would watch a lot of like EDC like videos of like DJs and shit. I'm just like, yo, like I would feel like I was there. Like I'd just be like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, I want to make music like this. So that's what, like, when I said I wanted to make a project, I was like, all right, I want my project to be like dance music.
Yeah.
So that's what Pure Intentions is. Pure Intentions is a lot of dance music. Because I'm just like, I want you to be able to cry and dance, like, at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was going through a lot of, like, just stress. And, like, I just felt, like, mad depressed and, like, mad heavy. I just felt like I had, like, a heaviness on my body. So that's what I, like, put out.
What was, like, depressing you, though,
just
at
everything.
that time?
Just everything. Life.
Yeah.
It was me psyching myself out about stuff.
Yeah.
Like, not honing in on my, like, royal crown. Like, I am the shit. This is my life. I am alive. I'm going to take every opportunity and walk with it, not even run with it. I'm gonna take every opportunity. I'm gonna like walk with it.
You know, with you being so, I guess I want to say like wrapped up in your own head before like you build the confidence. Has there been a moment in which like an opportunity was right here, but then I guess at that time your lack of confidence didn't allow you to chase after that opportunity?
Absolutely. I can't pinpoint what, but yeah, definitely. But now I just take everything. It's just like everything happens for a reason. I don't beat myself up about things that I can't change. It's gone. Another one will come.
So then how do you move past that?
Just do it. Just do it. It's no think like don't think like I thank Ralphie for this because we actually just had like this conversation yesterday. And then don't say I'm going to do something. Just do it right now. Just instill it in your mind that you've already done it. And that's just how I move now.
Yeah. Speak everything into existence.
Exactly. I spoke all of this into existence. Like everything I'm going through now, I spoke into existence.
Damn.
Because this is what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This is what I wanted, and this is what I want. So no matter how fast or slow it's going, it's coming because I keep thinking about it because this is what I want. And because I move through righteousness and the way that I move, it's just, that's why everything just comes. Like everything is a blessing. Everything.
So you're telling me when you were back in Jersey, you said, I'm going to be on the lunch table next week.
Not exactly in those words, but yeah.
But, you know, something around there,
I mean?
something around there.
Yeah.
Moving with righteousness, did you grow up in, like, a religious background or a religious household?
Somewhat, yeah. I grew up studying the Jehovah's Witness religion.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Would you go to, like, the door? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
I used to sit out, like, as a child with my great grandmother, and like we would like hand out pamphlets and different stuff like that. But I stopped going like around the time like when she got sick and stuff. Then we had to put her in a nursing home. But yeah, I'm not still religious. I do believe in a very higher power. But I'm not religious at all.
Gotcha. So you had to put your grandma in a nursing home.
Yeah, well I did. My mom did.
Yeah. How young were you when that happened?
I had to be like, damn, I don't even, like, to be honest, I really don't even remember. I had to be like from the age like 10 to 13.
Yeah, super young. Is your grandma still around?
Yeah, she passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's all good.
What did your grandma mean to you in your life?
She was my everything. Like, she was my everything. We spent a lot of time together. Like, we spent like tons of time together. Like, it was just, I don't even know. Like, that really was my best friend. You know what I mean? Like, we hung out together, like, I don't even know. Like, she raised me.
Damn.
She's fucking awesome. Grandma Julia.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
It's actually my grandma's 77th birthday today.
Really?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Thank you. And I was just like, yeah, Grandma, like, you know, that's a very lucky number. 2 sevens, you're good to go.
Right.
We got way more years ahead still, hopefully. I couldn't help but notice all the tattoos that you got going on. What was the 333 up here?
Oh, that's like mind, body, and spirit. So those are my angel numbers. Like, I always see those numbers like on the clock or on houses or something. Like, I always see 333, and it's like always in a moment where like I know I'm moving in the right direction, or I know I need to like move in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? It's mad weird. Like, these are just the numbers that really guide me as far as my thought process is concerned.
Damn.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, because, okay, for instance, like, I was at the gym yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm running on a treadmill. And I was about to stop. Like, part of me was like, stop. Part of me was kind of keep going. And then I looked down at the time, and it was at 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And I was just like, all right, bet, I'm going to keep going. Seriously, I was just like, all right, bet, just keep going. Like, I was just like, all right, keep going. And then I was going to stop again. And then I looked down, it was at 4:44, and I was like, all right, fuck, I just got to keep going. I was like, all right, I'm going to just keep going. So it's just pretty much just like motivation numbers to me. You know, it's really just my angel numbers. Like, and it's crazy because like how I always see them in like the right time. Like, it's just so crazy. So I just got it tattooed on my face.
Well, aside from like being at the gym, when else was like the right time when you seen like a 333?
Like, I don't even know. Like, okay, I was tripping acid one time. And I was having I was like freaking out. I was having like a bad trip, and I was crying. It was right after I had recorded some more vocals on Unconditional. And then so I'm like having a bad trip and I'm in the car, and I'm like telling myself, I'm just like, nah, you good. So I look out the window and there's like a big 333. We're in Brooklyn. It's like a big 333 on this building. I'm just like, all right, you good. Like, I was just like, you good. I can't really explain like a lot of things that go on in my mind, like, cause it's just a lot sometimes. But 333 is definitely my angel numbers.
Just for the record, like angel numbers, those are like numbers that like generally like you would follow.
Or like numbers that follow you. Yeah, cause I don't look for 333. 333 looks for me. Yeah. Like I don't it's not like I just go out and just like, all right, like where can I see the number 333? It'll just happen. Like if I'm thinking about something, like I shouldn't be thinking about. If I'm thinking about something, I should be thinking about. You know what I mean? Like I'll see it and I'm just like, all right, bet. Like I know I'm good.
Damn.
Change my thought process.
It's kind of crazy because it reminds me of when I used to live in downtown LA to my previous apartment to now. I think it was 1107, then like 1106. Now it's like 106. And I saw like correlations. I was like, okay. I don't know if I was tripping, but there was like either a 1 or a 6 or a 7 that I was like really paying attention to. But something told me, I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm in like a good spot. Sasha was just telling me like, yo, this is way more ideal for you to be here because you're in North Hollywood now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of get you with like the threes and all that. Do the threes in any way correlate with like why you have an extra E for tree?
It's so crazy because it didn't directly go with that, but it's like, all right, so the 3 E's in tree, like in my mind, they stand for even exchange of energy.
Even exchange energy?
Even exchange of energy, yeah.
Okay.
So like, you know, I just feel like I give out an even exchange of energy, like, you know, and then the 333, that just kind of came about, and then I'll never forget, my mother told me like my birth name Trinice meant triple. So I was just like, you know what I mean? So I had thought about it one time and I was just like, bruh, like, I was just like, all right, so I guess 3 is my number.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't it? Like,
it's
that's
like,
just mad wild.
Yeah, it's just all coincidence, or, I mean, fate, destiny, whatever you want to call it.
Right. Like how just everything just comes together.
Yeah.
Like the way it's supposed to.
So when did you get the 070 on your neck?
Maybe I'm gonna say maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, probably about 2 years ago. Yeah, 2017. Yeah, I got it in 2017.
Did you get it by yourself or like?
Yeah, I got it
by
myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I went to this girl's house. She was doing like a tat special. So I got this bumblebee and I got this heart.
Nice.
Yeah.
What the crew think about the 070 here?
They was like, that's real? Like I think I went to Shake's house afterward. It was like, yo, you really got that on your throat? That's real, like dead ass? And I'm just like, yeah, that shit hurt OD. That shit hurt.
Well, yeah,
OD.
that shit's on your throat, dude.
Yeah, because I want like Shake and Ralphie already had it on their face. So I'm like, all right, but I can't get it on my face. And then Hack had it right here. I'm like, nah, I don't want it right there. I'm just like, nah, I want it somewhere where you could see it and it's just going to be like this is, you know what I mean? This is my family. This is what I am. Like, I am 070. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to get it on my throat.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one who has it on their throat.
Dude, you're a fucking beast. I would never get that shit over there.
That shit hurt. God, yeah, I was laying there. I was just like, yo, like it. But it's just like, all right, like I'm already halfway there. Like I'm already halfway there. Like there's no stopping. Like oh God, I fucking love tattoos. I'm actually like itching to get another one so bad.
What are you thinking about getting next?
I don't know. I kind of want like, you ever see those? You ever see on cartoons where like they're making like a mad face or something like that? It's like that little box thing. Yeah, I want to get that right there so bad. Cause like I have one. Like every time I make a face or something like that, it's like it's a little dimple right there. I just want to get it right there so bad. Like I got like other stuff that I want to get too. I want to get warm bodies tattooed on my shoulder. I really want to get that.
Warm bodies.
Yeah, warm bodies.
Why warm bodies?
Cause like, I just appreciate warm bodies. Like, you got to think about it. Like you never want to be too cold. Like, you never want to be too cold. You never want to be too hot. If you're too cold, then that means there's something wrong. If you're too hot, then that means there's something wrong. But when you're warm, like, you feel good. And then it's like when you hug somebody, like, you give somebody, like, a warm embrace. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, just warm bodies. Like you just feel your warmth like coming together like this. So I don't know. I just
Okay.
appreciate warm bodies.
I appreciate that. That's tight.
I want to get warm bodies.
What was the first tattoo you got?
Fuck. That's so crazy. I have a cup on my arm.
A cup.
Yeah, I have a cup on my arm.
Why'd you get a
shit.
cup?
Cause like my crew that I was with in high school, like my guys, we were called Team Juice, and then we called ourselves Juice Gang.
Okay.
So my boy had got juice on his arm. He got the word juice right here. His cousin was doing tats. Like he wasn't even like a real tat artist. He just had like a tattoo gun and shit like that. So I was like, all right, you gonna get juice, I'm gonna get a cup. Cause I always wanted to be different. So I was like, all right, you gonna get the word juice, I'm gonna get a cup. And then I got a cup on my arm, but it's so crazy the way the cup looks. It's like filled in at the top and it's like purple and red on the inside. So it's like you don't know if you could see through the cup or like it's just crazy. Like it's just such a bad cup. I'm gonna turn it into something else though. I'm gonna turn it into a flower pot or some shit.
That's
But that was
funny.
my first tattoo, a fucking cup. And I thought I was the shit with my cup because I'm just like, yeah, we juice
my
gang. I
God,
got a cup.
dude.
You know what I mean?
Did you have to like hide it from your mom?
Nah, I showed it to her.
She was cool.
Nah, she was mad as fuck. She was so mad, but it was just like,
You got a fucking cup on your arm?
Right. She was just like, why would you do that? Like a lot of times, like if I do, like even with my tattoos, like she hates my face tattoos so bad. She just like you're taking away from your pretty. Like, why are you doing that? I'm just like, I don't know. I just like face tattoos. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they do something for me, you know? I don't know.
What do they do?
I don't know. They just do something to me. I just like my face tattoos.
I feel like because it seems like you've gone through a lot in your life, right? And every time I've asked you something like to try to like pinpoint something down, it's really hard for you to explain. And I feel like your tattoos are kind of like those reminders or like those little explanations that you are like trying to convey to other people in a sense. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I just feel like my tattoos just represent me being wild. 'Cause I used to be like a really wild child. You know what I mean? A lot of people call me the wild child. Like they just a wild out. Like they just represent my like I just don't like I don't live by a standard. You know what I'm saying? Like I live by the standard of I do what I want. So like and like I always like breaking boundaries. So I had face tattoos and people would tell me like, oh, you're not gonna get a job, and then I get a job and I'd be like, look, like it's just like to show people like you could do what the fuck you want, like you could break these norms that people think are out there, like they like you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about your personality and how you carry yourself. Like cause I've gotten jobs with 4 face tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Or like I've gotten jobs and they be like, all right, you have to cover your face tattoos, and then I won't come in with like the makeup on my face or anything like that. It's just like, oh shit, I didn't even notice. Exactly. And then I can like I just stopped wearing like the makeup and I'm just like working. You know what I'm saying? So I just do it because I just want cause like I always hear people like, oh, like I wanna get a face tattoo, but damn, like how am I gonna get a job or something like that? I'm just like, bro, I did it, son. Like I did it. You could do it. Like don't let what somebody thinks your life should be or what they think like you can't do. Like don't let people cast that onto you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done it.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Yeah,
there we go.
Like, that shit is crazy. Like I hate when people tell me that. Like and like people always tell me like, yo, like even with my tattoos, they're like, yo, you inspire me so much, and I'm just like, yeah, I just do what the fuck I want, and I just break these like fucking what's the word I'm looking for?
Societal norms.
Okay, that definitely wasn't the word, but okay, we could go with that though. We could go with that though.
That's like the ballpark of where it was going.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much what that is.
So then on the flip side, like, let's say you see somebody like a 6'9" who is just like blasted. What do you think of that then?
I just feel like I need some more tattoos.
Okay.
I just feel like I need some more tattoos. Like I saw this guy yesterday, his whole body was like tatted, and I was just like, yeah, I want to be just like him when I grow up. I was gonna be just like him when I grow up.
For sure. So recently, I mean, it was just the Grammys. One thing that we like to talk about here at the lunch table is like all about like women empowerment. And I think a very beautiful thing that was happening at the Grammys this year specifically was the fact that there's a lot of women representation like on the stage performing. Shout out to like J-Lo, Alicia Keys.
Word.
Michelle Obama came through.
Word.
And there was like a lot of Grammy winners. Even Cardi B won like Best Rap Album. Outed like Pusha T and all them. How do you feel that now that like the Grammys are like kind of opening it up more for like women performers and women artists?
I mean, I think it's great. You know what I mean? Because they like the music industry is a very male-dominated thing, or you would think it's a very male-dominated thing because it's like all like that's the only people you see like in the tabloids and different stuff like that, or like who really get the limelight. But it's like women rule the fucking world. Like women rule the world. Like yeah, like yo, I swear men wouldn't even understand like a lot of things that women went through and like the pain. And even like the happiness, you know what I mean? So just to be able to see like women up there like really showing out, you know what I mean? It's really like an awesome thing. And I'm definitely going to be there next year.
Yeah. It must inspire somebody like you, huh?
I mean, yeah, in a sense. But I just know like I just got to keep working. Like all you just got to do is just keep working. That's really what it is. Just work.
I feel you. I've had this conversation with a couple artists too about being a black woman in the industry. Because I mean, even just like in this world, I feel like the hardest person to be is a black woman in the world. What kind of adversity have you had to like go through being a black woman in music?
To be honest, I really can't name any. Honestly, I really can't name a situation. Like I don't know. Like yeah, I am a black woman, but like I'm a woman, like I'm a person. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't really pay a lot of attention to like a lot of race stuff or anything like that. I've never had like any racist, you know, shit done to me as far as like my music is concerned. Maybe as far as like cops are concerned, like in different situations like that, but I haven't had any like problems.
Damn.
You know?
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I think
It's just about like I just feel like in this industry it's really just about who you know.
okay.
It's really just about who you know. That's really just it, and what they trying to put out into the world. It's just a lot of shit that I just don't pay attention to because it's like why? That's all just a distraction, just to distract me from what I'm supposed to be doing. If I work hard and I move diligently, it's like it's nothing that could stop me from being the fucking greatest. All of this shit is an illusion. Like all of this shit is an illusion, all of it, and I treat it as such. I just treat it as like I paint how I want everything to go. So that's it. Like I don't know. I don't know. I just dismiss myself from a lot of things, like a lot of conversations, a lot of like politics and all of that stuff. It's just like nah, I'm good off all of that shit.
I feel
just
you.
gonna live here.
Well, because it goes back to what you were saying, how like the more you focus on that, the more it distracts you from actually creating music or whatever work of art that you're doing right now.
Exactly.
I respect that. I respect that a lot. So Brain Dead.
Yeah.
How did the song Brain Dead come about?
Cooking up in my boy's basement. So my boy Matthew, we work out of his basement sometimes, and I was going through a breakup. Like me and my girlfriend that I'm with now, we had broke up, and I was so sad because I really thought like this was really it, and I'm just like, damn, like I'm so fucking sad. Like I was so sad and just remorseful. Like I was sad and remorseful. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I was like, I need something with guitar loops. He's like, all right. So looked at some guitar loops, played some guitar loops, started playing, and I just started writing. I literally wrote that song like probably like an hour.
That's quick.
Yeah, I wrote that song in an hour. Probably less than that, to be honest. I'll just time it as an hour, maybe 45 minutes.
So then what does your girl think about the song?
She loves the song.
Okay.
She loves it. It's crazy because she loves the song. Like she got the link in her bio. Like she'll sing it, she posts it and stuff. Like she loves the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the more helpful when you can have somebody who's like supportive of your art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like, especially in this industry, it's very easy for somebody to get like, I guess, pissed off if like, let's say like she sees you like escalating, and then like you probably get like a DM or you're getting like so much love or whatever, and then she'd probably just be like, well, what about me? Type of shit.
Yeah. It's just like we've gone through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like our big thing is just honesty. You know what I mean? Like if you if I get a DM and then I tell her about the DM, it's just like, and it's nothing to hide. You know what I mean? It's really just nothing to hide.
Extremely transparent.
Just go into everything.
Yeah.
Extremely transparent and happy wife, happy life.
Hey, amen to that. Shout out to my girl. I hope she's happy too.
You feel me? Like it's so crazy. Like I love my girl so much. Like she's fucking awesome.
How long? Well, I mean, if you like discount the breakup, like how long have been together?
Discount all 100 breakups. You can discount all 100 breakups. We've been together for a year and like a year and 4 months.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not too long, but that's like a good chunk of change.
Yeah, shit. And she's like contributed to like a lot of my growth. Like over this year, like yeah, shit's been crazy. Like she's contributed to a lot of my growth. Honestly.
How though?
I don't know. Just as far as like self-love, self-care. She taught me how to cook. I couldn't cook. Like she showed me how to cook. Like she's the one who like convinced me to get my hair like this, like, cause I used to have my hair like out and curly. I just wouldn't know what to do with it. Like it was pink, it was like breaking and stuff like that. She's like, yo, you should try this. And I'm just like, nah. She's like, bro, just try it. And I tried it and I'm just like, oh, I actually kind of like this. And I was like, okay. You know what I mean? Like just a lot of different stuff like she just contributed to. So I fuck with her like OD.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Well, shout out to wifey. Seems like y'all are really good together.
Yeah. She makes me so like she's so happy. It's so crazy.
So I'm gonna like cut this clip up and then like send it to you so you can like send it to her. Like, see all the good shit I was saying about you.
Exactly. I'm like, look, see, you're here in spirit.
That's what's up. Being managed by Yes Jules, how has that like enhanced your life as an artist?
I don't know. She's not really my manager.
Okay.
Like I'm signed to her label, so it's different. But I mean, it has enhanced my career a lot. You know, she came in when she was managing Shake. You know what I mean? Like she let us perform at her shows, and like she was introducing us to people like celebrities and different stuff like that. So it's definitely like helped a lot with my career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the doors kind of like open up because like her network's so big.
Yeah. I met a lot of people through her and like her agency and stuff.
That's what's up. You know, one thing I wanted to ask you, since like Shake was on like the Kanye album, did you ever get a chance to meet Kanye?
I didn't get a chance to meet Kanye because I was in the corner throwing up. Shit was crazy.
Okay.
I was in the corner throwing up, and I saw them like talking to Kanye. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just see you guys in a second.
So wait, why were you throwing up?
Because I was tripping.
Oh God.
I was tripping balls. And I had to throw up, and I was just in the cut, and I was just like, all right, bet, let me just gather myself for a second. I was good. It just kept making me have to throw up.
That Kanye was right there, or like
no, the acid.
Not
Kanye. I was.
See, like you didn't even mention the acid part before.
Oh yeah, no, I was tripping. That's what I meant when I said I was tripping.
Oh.
I took some acid. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, and it was fucking me up a little bit. But that whole experience was crazy too. It was just like I literally get a call, like Jules called me like, hey, you're going to Wyoming, like tomorrow. And I was just like, what? Like going to Wyoming? She's like, yeah, you're going to Wyoming for Kanye's listening party. I was like, okay. And I'm just like, all right, bet. And like we go to New York, we get on this private jet. That was my first time on a private jet.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like, and Wyoming is so beautiful. Like, it was so beautiful. Like, it's just, like, mountains and just fresh air. Like, it was great. It was a really good experience.
That's ill, dude.
Yeah, it was dope.
That's ill.
Like, to be able to say I got to go to Kanye West's, like, listening party was just fire.
Yeah.
And Shake was on it. Like, the songs that she was on were, like, the highlight songs of the album. Like, it was just great. Everything just falls together.
See, and, like, remember I told you prior I was going to wear, like, an orange hoodie? Mm-hmm. It was going to be the Wyoming hoodie.
See?
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
I was, like, this close to doing it, to be honest. I was like, nah, it's not that cold.
Right.
I'll be cool. So, Treee Safari.
Yes.
Moving forward for 2019, what do people have to look forward from you?
They can definitely look forward to a project. I don't know exactly when it's going to come out, but they can definitely look forward to a project. I just got to get in my zone and just keep creating, you know what I mean? They could look forward to some movies, too. Like I'm working on like writing my own movies and like short films and stuff.
Oh,
So,
what?
yeah, I got like a couple ideas written down. But yeah, they could look forward to that too. Just a lot. We just flooding with everything.
That's what's up.
Going crazy.
Hey, man. 070 Collective could be like a movie company probably one day, too. You never fucking know.
070 LLC, baby.
Treee Safari, where can everybody find you on the gram, on socials, and all that?
All right, so they can find me at TREEE Safari. It's always 3 E's. If it ain't 3 E's, it ain't me. That's my motto. If it ain't 3 E's, it ain't me. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I don't have a kick. I just feel like that was something people say. Like, yeah, I don't have a kick. I always see that in people's bios and shit. And I just be like, so are people like making fake kicks of you or something?
Do you have a Snapchat?
I have a Snapchat, but I don't use my Snapchat anymore. Cause it was so crazy because like when they came out with the Instagram
stories and
like
shit,
stories and stuff, I was just like, I'm not gonna use this shit.
Yeah.
I was so convinced that I wasn't gonna use it. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And then it's like I start using. I think I used it like a couple times. I'm just like, oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, I get it. I like it. And it's just like, all right, now I got Snapchat with my Instagram, and I'm just like, all right, bet. And then now Snapchat just became obsolete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over for Snapchat. Sorry, Snapchat.
Follow Treee Safari on everything but Snapchat because she doesn't use it.
You can find Brain Dead on all streaming platforms: Google Play, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that.
And if you make that hoodie part of your merch line, I'm repping it.
Definitely will.
This is the Lunch Table, Food for Thought. I'm Nico Blitz. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah.
Yay!